Wake up. Your attention span is being stolen every day, every hour, every second. And the crazy part is, you're letting it happen. Right now, there are people who can sit down for 6, 8, 10 hours straight and just lock in. No distractions, no dopamine hits, no checking their phone every 30 seconds. And then there's everyone else. Scrolling, switching tabs, starting things, never finishing them. If that's you, understand something very clearly. This is not a personality trait. This is not ADHD. This is not how you are. This is training. And you've been trained perfectly to be distracted. Because your environment right now is perfectly designed to destroy your focus. Short-form content, notifications, infinite scroll, dopamine on demand. You don't even have to try to get stimulated anymore. And because of that, your brain has adapted. It expects fast rewards, constant novelty, zero-effort stimulation. So when you sit down to do something hard, your brain rejects it. Not because you're lazy, but because compared to your phone, it's boring. So the question becomes, how do you actually train your brain to lock in like that? Not for 10 minutes, not for a productive morning. I'm talking about becoming the type of person who can sit down and just disappear into work. The answer is this. You don't build focus by trying harder. You build focus by removing resistance and retraining your dopamine system. Because focus is not effort. Focus is what happens when distraction is gone. Let's break this down. Every time you check your phone, switch apps, watch short videos, refresh something, you're reinforcing a loop. Stimulus, reward, repeat. And your brain goes, oh, this is what we do now. So over time, your baseline for stimulation keeps rising, which means normal life starts to feel empty. Work feels boring. Reading feels slow. Thinking feels hard. Not because they are, but because your brain is overstimulated. This is like eating junk food all day and then complaining that real food doesn't taste good. It's not the food, it's your palate. So if you want to become someone who can lock in, you don't start by adding more discipline. You start by lowering your stimulation baseline. Here's step 1. Cut your stimulation in half. Not eliminate it, just cut it in half. If you scroll 4 hours, go to 2. If you check your phone every 5 minutes, go to 10. If you watch short content, limit it intentionally. Because what happens next is the key. Your brain starts to get bored. And boredom is not the enemy. Boredom is the gateway to focus. When your brain is bored, it starts looking for something to do. And if the only thing in front of you is work, guess what happens? You start working. Not because you forced yourself, but because your brain has nowhere else to go. Focus isn't something you chase. It's something that shows up when distraction has nowhere to hide. Now let's talk about something most people ignore. Your environment is stronger than your willpower, always. You can't out-discipline a bad environment long term. If your phone is next to you, you will check it. If notifications are on, you will get distracted. If your workspace is chaotic, your mind will be chaotic. So here's the rule. Instead of trying to be stronger, make distraction weaker. Put your phone in another room. Turn off all notifications. Use full screen mode when working. Remove everything from your desk except what you need. Make it so that the only thing left to do is the thing you're supposed to do. Now, here's where most people stop. They clean their environment, they reduce distractions, and they think that's enough. It's not. Because even if you remove distractions, your brain will still try to escape. And that's where the real training begins. Because your brain has been trained for years to avoid effort. So the moment something gets hard, it looks for an exit. You sit down to work. 2 minutes in, you suddenly remember something random. Let me just check this real quick. And just like that, you're gone. 10 minutes, 20 minutes, an hour. That moment right there, that's the entire game. Your ability to notice the urge and not act on it, that is what builds elite attention. Focus is not a switch, it's a muscle. And right now, most people's attention span is weak, not broken, just untrained. You wouldn't walk into a gym, pick up the heaviest weight, fail, and say, "I guess lifting isn't for me." But that's exactly what people do with focus. They try to work for 4 hours straight, fail after 15 minutes, and then label themselves as bad at focusing. No, you just started with too much weight. This is how you actually train it. And if you follow this, you will feel a difference in days. Step 1. Set a minimum focus block. Start small. Not 4 hours, not even 1 hour. Start with 25 minutes. One task, one goal. No switching. So here's the rule. During those 25 minutes, no phone, no tabs, no switching tasks, no exceptions. And here's the key. You are not allowed to quit. You can sit there and stare at the screen if you want, but you cannot escape. Because you're teaching your brain something new. There is no reward outside this task. So eventually, it gives up trying to escape and starts engaging. Step 2. Increase the weight slowly. Once 25 minutes feels easy, go to 40, then 60, then 90, then 2 hours. Do not rush this. If you jump too fast, you break the system. Consistency over intensity. Now, this is the real secret. The thing that separates average focus from elite, almost obsessive focus. Every time you feel the urge to check your phone, that's a rep. Every time you resist it, that's growth. Your attention span is built in the moments you don't give in. Here's the practical method. Next time you feel the urge, don't act, just notice it. Sit with it. Watch it. And what happens? It will rise, peak, and then fall, just like a wave. You'll realize something powerful. You don't have to obey every thought you have. Here's the system. 1. Clear target. You need one outcome, not work on stuff. Specific. 2. Time block. 2 to 4 hours, non-negotiable. 3. No escape routes. Phone gone, tabs closed, notifications off. 4. Start ugly. Don't wait for motivation. Start messy. Motivation comes after you start, not before. After about 20 to 40 minutes, something clicks. You stop thinking about distractions. Time disappears. You're just in it. And once you feel this once, you'll chase it forever.